Hey guys, I wanted to share with you, in this section about time management, just some of the stuff that I do to keep myself organized and in focus and hitting those goals. Now, the biggest thing that helps me is I have in my home office, I have a calendar about this size right here. Uh, what I do now, when you work from home, your schedule is your own. So what I do for each day, now you're going to see a lot of stuff that's been marked through and all that kind of stuff, but what I do for each day is I go and I write down whatever needs to be done for that day. I'll usually do it like on Monday. I'll write down everything, sort of by the week that needs to get done. When something's done, I'll draw a line through it and write done, because there's something very psychological about that just, reaffirms that you've completed something. For instance, if I'm going to put some videos on YouTube, or something about, some marketing videos or something, I'll just, if I've got to do a lot, I'll just divide it up and do maybe 3 this day, 3 that day. And I usually, try to keep it between Monday and Thursday. I do try to take some time on the weekends. Sometimes that just does not happen. But that's the main thing about keeping yourself, is just have something to sit here and remind you of what needs to be done. The problem is a lot of times when you're coming out of the job, or you're working a 9 to 5 and you make the transition to work from home, you don't know where work starts and where home begins. So these are some very good tricks that I use. I also have a little whiteboard, and I will write, if there's something that's very critical that needs to be done, I'll write it really big up here on this whiteboard, and I'll put check marks right beside them just to know that those have got to be done in a 24-hour period. Okay, that's something that helps me. A whiteboard and a monthly calendar, and those are the two biggest things. Now, the third most critical thing that I can ever think of is that when you sit down to do work on your computer, okay, the two biggest things is, unless you're doing marketing on these things, cut Facebook off and cut YouTube off, or cut whatever off, and do not turn those on while you're doing work. Those are the two biggest business killers on the face of the face of the earth. Facebook and YouTube. Because you know what happens. You're going to sit down, you're going to work on something, you're going to write something, you're going to get something done. What do? You jump on Facebook, jump on YouTube, start watching videos of dogs running around and whatever. So those are my 3 biggest tips, guys, to help you with time management and keeping yourself organized. Monthly calendar. Listen, what needs to be done for each day. Whiteboard for your real critical 24-hour what needs to be done. Continually reminding yourself, and cut off Facebook and YouTube while you're doing work. Okay, that could be that may be the biggest tip that I ever give you, is to cut those off, because those will sap every bit of time that you have. Okay, and that's about it. I think, and also another big thing is when you get something done. Let's just say that on Monday you have a lot of stuff that you need to get done. Let's say you get it done in the morning. That's all you've got to get done for that day. Okay, then you can go, watch whatever favorite show that you want to watch, or if you got Xbox or whatever, you want to go do that. Reward yourself by getting the work completed. Okay, that really helps as far as procrastination and getting things done. Okay, hope that helped you, and if I come across anything else that's helping me get work done faster, but the main thing, guys, is just staying focused and getting things done. That's what 90% of people do. They just cannot get it done. They get distracted. Being focused leads to money and leads to success. Thanks.